Ladies and gentlemen, I take great pleasure in introducing to you...
We're going to be using aliases on this job.
My name is Juga-Naut.
Jugga's coming! Jugga's coming!
Juga-Naut.
Who's that?
Mr. Brown.
Now, they are witnessing a genuine classic.
What happens when two charismatic juggernauts meet?
This is what I call beautiful.
Music can be a very powerful thing.
You don't have to like it, but what do you like and you don't like this?
I believe that the music I heard is a killer.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Let's go to work for it.
The decision you reach here today will determine how we will regard this creation of our genius. It will reveal the kind of a people we are, what he is destined to be. It will reach far beyond it. It could significantly redefine the boundaries of expanding them for some, savagely curtailing them for others. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? Are you prepared? Are you prepared?
I hope he quits, hope he's really stopping. I might ask him what's really popping. What's really poppin'? Yeah, I was born in Knots 2,000 years ago, and if you don't treat them at the root, then your fears will grow. Everybody wants to rule the world, so the tears will flow. You might hear the cracks before they dare, they appear to show. Foundations crumble, every moment is a power struggle. Respect to money, if it's both, then your power doubles. Sifting through the rubble with a fine tooth. The trouble with trust is double checking when I find truth. Korean fried cauliflower in the fried basket. See your career sinking and wink when I fly past it. There's no room in the casket. Stay fat, forever fasting. That's the beauty of art, is it's forever lasting. The impression is fresh dress, forever crisp. Never twist, who I'm way better than the several lists. Endearing like a lisp, say here and this. 3-point shot with my eyes closed and nearly miss. See, that's the thing, everyone wants to point out the near miss. Not the game you want blindfolded on one foot. I'm stealing pies off the windowsill, piping hot, surviving art. Life's a wild ride and I like the plot. The way I rock mics is like piping a rock, typing a lot, tie-dye top, dice in the guap. Henry Hoover the cash, moving the flash, move the stash, unusual rash, choosing to scratch. Sea salt cookies, 12 in a batch. Don't eat after 12. Ask the guy in the Chinese shop, what's the catch? Don't mess about. I'm watching Snatch while I pop the cap. Celebrate my wins, but it's a burden that I got to rap. Barely counting 2 hands, ones that's got my back. $2 a track, $2 pianos, back to black. Rather be a fan than to beg for collabs. I'm from the bucket where they're pulling on the legs of the crabs. I stay running off adrenaline and sleep is deprived. I feel inner peace is the only missing piece of my life. Right? Is it attainable? Is the artwork frameable? Is the beat here flammable? Bullseye hitting when it's aimable. I only take the prize when it's claimable. Or maybe that. Take this or maybe that. Maybe that. Or maybe take this or take that.
That's right, we bad. That's right. You don't want no shit either. That's right. Damn right. That's right, say no shit. No shit.
I get a stripe every time I recite. I'm about to give it to you 24/7 on the microphone. Real deal, real shit. Bust off and blaze. I get a stripe every time I recite. Give it to you 24/7. Get back to making your joints, cause that's what rap is about. Just won't stop.
I'm at the trailer, keep my boots laced and face the mountain. 20 days and counting, all the cash placed in safety houses. I flicked the penny in the fountain, didn't make a splash. Made the stash, displayed amazing acts, then I made a dash. The mustache was fake, the boss was late. I bust the case, it was filled with blank tapes in the dusty crate. I boiled the kettle, poured the tea for the custard cream. Trust the dream, feeling for the browns, purples, lost the green. Black smog filled my nasal on the bacon loop. Brick Lane bagel on the route, I make a major move. Not city to the Louvre, I'm on the tube again. Champignon, champagne taste, Jerusalem. Artichoke, art-filled crib. Jesus on my wrist, big eagle on my ribs while I breathe and live. I swim the channel in the 5-panel. Dapper down fly flannel, in flannels with the flannel in the light camel. Wow. I like the camel cosmopolitan, cafe in the cosmos, triple shot Lavasses in the common room. Volivants are available for light refreshment. Time is precious and my time is defined with friendship. It's not reciprocated, the Great Depression. The greatest lesson is just giving when you ain't expecting. I take a breath in, then I pace the street, playing Black Sabbath on repeat, then I take the lead.
I get a stripe every time I recite. I'm about to give it to you 24/7 on the microphone. Real deal, real deal, real deal, real shit. Bust off and blaze. I get a stripe every time I recite. Give it to you 24/7.
Get back to making your joints, cause that's what rap is about.
Just won't stop.
My Air Max lace tight, then I face the hill. Sheffield still, taste the pill, white gold the grill. Fold the bill, told him chill, then I caught a chill. Caught a glimpse of the whole deal, ate half the meal. You ain't half as real, half-hearted, hardly ill. Hardly in the field, while I kill with alarming skill. My alarm set for 7, wake and bake the bread. She raised the legs, I raised the third, then we break the bed. The pea coat with the brooches, you making splits from old brooches. I'm taking pictures with my own posters. The Gold Coast is where my ghost floats with old authors. Old horses, young stallions and rich paupers. Rich porter in the Saab while I scoop your queen. 2 scoops of green, the pistachios loop the scene. 1200 with the mean crunch, I caught a mean hunch. I caught the fish and now we're talking over bream lunch. I blow your candle out and light your fuse. Just cause I didn't like your shoes, you got the right to lose. I sip the brews, then I fly to Palma. You thrive on drama, I'm driving on the Autobahn, rely on karma. Like the hash, Johnny Cash with the Spanish fashion. Rap flamenco with the accent and the Spanish passion. Big jokes, I put the plan in action. Man, the class is decorum, but when it's rapping, I'm a trained assassin.
I get a stripe every time I recite. I'm about to give it to you 24/7 on the microphone. Real deal, real deal, real deal, real shit. Bust off and blaze. I get a stripe every time I recite. Give it to you 24/7.
Get back to making your joints, cause that's what rap is about.
Just won't stop. 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 Just won't stop.
Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Do you really want it? Day by day. Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Are you really on it? Day by day. Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Do you really want it? Day by day. Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Are you really on it? Day by day. I spend time trying to scratch the itch, rags the rich. Past the point, past the list, past the crabs and fish. Penny pasta with the pesto, with the best to live. Invest to live and make a flip, or it's best to give. Cheat codes for the ones that play the hardest. Cause 9 out of 10 the work outweighs the greatest artist. The grinder and the grafter and the greatest crafter. Amazing factor is the clout trumps the greatest master. They voted Trump, they voted Thatcher. The ignorance, the bliss of the same old, the hate of the difference. Chop the coke, chop the break, chop the head of the snake. Skin the body where the top to the wick, popping the brakes. Anaconda tea with the Cobra Tims. Medusa said the fit was bad taste, I left the wing. Past the drink, I pour one out for the ones away. See life decay day by day. Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Do you really want it? Day by day. Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Are you really on it? Day by day. Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Do you really want it? Day by day. Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Are you really on it? Day by day. I'm really trying to make it pop. They told me jokes, dumb it down, they told me make it pop. I told myself never stop, never waver. Carve my own lane, my own wave, my own spice and flavor. Art behavior, put my heart on the paper. I live and breathe this, rap respirator, point demonstrator. Never faker like the era that we live in. Ahead of the curve and heavily bitten, never written. Pet the kitten till she's purring and she wants feeding. My life story's long reading, 31 seasons. Many lies, much treason, heartbreaking joy. Fully break it down like a bully might break a toy. Joy division, fat bottom girls, my line of vision. My queen tells me I'm a king every time I visit. Every time I leave, they ask me to stay. Just time to hit the stage. Day by day, Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Do you really want it? Day by day. Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Are you really on it? Day by day. Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Do you really want it? Day by day. Gotta love it if you want it and you really want it. Are you really on it? Day by day.
Well, a wise man once said, do you. You know, like that was like the wisest statement I heard out of any book, anything I ever read, or anything that could, you know, it's a lot of wise statements, but it's just off the top, do you. Be yourself, and that's the best thing you could do for anything that surrounds you.
Self-employed and devoid of hope. The day I was deployed, I annoyed the ghosts. Squeeze throats, beg and plead for the C-notes. Picos, 20-foot speedboats. Philo, pastry, pasted Paisley Park. Prince played a part. Pay to play or pay for great art. Spend and save the dark. Stash your light, get your pension and your passion right. Progressive or a Thatcherite. Investing when the pasture's bright. Do it, boy, the aqua for the pasta life. Pass the time, master crime or mastering the album. I just mastermind. Your foot was past the line. Big Lebowski, past the wine. Dr. Fauci never drove an Audi just to act sublime. I decline to be defined by possessions. Yes. One hand tied behind my back while I fight depression. She said I got a nice reflection, right direction. Despite the tension between tribes, reignite the friendship. It's never ending, man. This guy. I never took the useless advice. I guess my belly is my body getting used to my vice. Use the spice, let the wings fry. The poke with the tuna dice. Tuning in the radio, it's Tuesday and the moon is bright. Lunar light trick, follow the sky. You wanna see something quite thick, then follow my eye. Addicted to curves, weight holders, pictures and words. If the second verse is this fire, picture the third. Split it into thirds while I'm splitting my sides. Crying out of laughter or I'm dying of life. I'm sliding on the beat like a kitchen floor. Ignore the rich and pick the poor. The tax man will kick your door. They picking pennies from the many, won't tax the few. Give them one of anything, I guarantee they'll ask for two. Air Max the shoe, master the move. Master Juba, tap dance the truth. I'm back in the groove. Who? This guy again. It's never ever. Yeah. I never took a chance for granted. I took advantage, took a stance and stuck planted. Stay firm, look stranded. Nice sandwich, fried planting. Hyping, ranting, pacing, panting. Grown men that daily tantrum. Twitter fingers and reactionary hot takes. Distractions of the hot cakes. The fashion in the pop plays. They say they don't want it if it's not got breaks. My album moves like a comet or it's not got breaks. Sirloin steak, serve the skate with capers great. Serve the weight. Pearl handled nickel plate, pearly gate, curly grey. You look amazing, embrace age, take the stage. Plastic surgery's a plague and it's paid to play. I paid my way in this fickle game. Trickle downs really trickle up, they're tricking us. Sick of fame, settled for a little change. Verse price, little change. Situations worsens, nurse strikes and little change. Again and again. Jokes is talking that shit again. Always with the, you know, a spoonful of sugar with the politics and bullshit, man. Yo, listen. This kid one time said, I don't want to hear that dictionary rap. When's the next album? No, I'll leave it at that. Get that out of here.
Ideas are the number one best thing going, and ideas come to us. We don't really create an idea, we just catch them like fish. No chef ever takes credit for making the fish. It's just preparing the fish. So you get an idea and it is like a seed. It wants to be something. It's a seed for something. So the whole thing is translating that idea to a medium. It takes a long time, and you always need to go back and stay true to that idea. Keep checking that idea. And what you realize is the idea is more than you realize. And if you're true to it, when the work is finished and some years go by, you can even get more out of it if you've been true to the idea in the first place.
Take a picture and look, fit it to the foot, you can picture the look. Moving images, pictures to cook. Talk about the movie while I'm pitching the book. Take a picture and look, fit it to the foot, you can picture the look. Moving images, pictures to cook. Talk about the movie while I'm pitching the book. I do it for the right reason. Throwback night season. Go back when the pipe's freezing. Tight squeezing. Penny pinching. Yale locked with the keys in. The jail's hot and the bail's treason. The sail's leaving. The boat's docking. Couple notes in my coat pocket. Couple notes with braggadocio known to copy it. 38 cock it with the pilot in the cockpit. Played it and I mocked it. Eyes closed, placed the socket. Displayed the grace and decorum of a true G. I need more. 600 pounds like to me. 600 clowns always told I was too deep. The story's getting old and your date is looking too weak. Jugs and Mr Brown live at Tanagra. Cut through the crowd and the drama. Chupacabra, surf the lava. Deserve the look, work the karma. Turkish tea, agree the fee if you can work the karma. Take a picture and look. Fit it to the foot, you can picture the look. Moving images, pictures to cook. Talk about the movie while I'm pitching the book. Take a picture and look. Fit it to the foot, you can picture the look. Moving images, pictures to cook. Talk about the movie while I'm pitching the book. Every verse like when you burst the grapes, cause it ages well. Rehearse for the stage, I amaze if they pay me well. I give them maybes when I mean no, I meant well. Never been sent to the cell, good intent to sell. Incense, scent, smell, incentive to cook. Most lie, get defensive and shook. Put the pencil to the book, stencil to the crook. Rental for the truck, experimenting on convention with a look. Top heavy Tina, most rappers, Fumbelina. Dumbledore in the beamer, ballerina. Ballast beams, balalaika. Flick the lighter, black metal, black biker. Flick the lighter, ignite the chopper and the typewriter. TIE fighter, tie stick, tie dyer. 5 mica, tie iced tea, tying up loose ends. Tried saying no, that's the time that you lose friends. Take a picture and look, fit it to the foot, you can picture the look. Moving images, pictures to cook. Talk about the movie while I'm pitching the book. Take a picture and look, fit it to the foot, you can picture the look. Moving images, pictures to cook. Talk about the movie while I'm pitching the book.
The saga begins, my eyes are photography plans. My poetry paint pictures, call me Picasso. Man, listen, man. Funnest in my chromosomes to rock this. Close, blow, opening doors with metaphors. Ideas of Paris clearing, pictures and movie theaters. Funnest in my chromosomes to rock.
That's how you communicate, isn't it? By citing example. By metaphor.
It's the same old way. It happens every day. Every time I reach, she isn't there.
Use a coaster, man. Yo, the condensation drips and leaves rings. The conversation flips, feed the kings. Bees die to leave the stings. The grief sings, grease lightning on the weekend. Night fever, fever pitch, 5 sides when it's freezing. Happy seasons, roast up plates of morning glory. Morning to morning, now the night dies to tell its story. The night sky's forever fascinating and never bore me. My peers fear my passion and ignore me. I guess the sea is stormy. I'm real salty, the game's rigged and the wiring's faulty. Faulty towers, Axel Foley, acrobats can hold me. Acrimonious and cold with a side of spite. abalone, lemon soul with a side of Sprite. Sipping bubbles with the lust for life. The trouble is, do you trust yourself? Never mind if you trust your wife. Digging up the past, being petty, so you bust the pipe. Now there's only flooded foundations left, you took the right. Taking every chance to be right. Save the last dance, the last tango in France is the best side. Basquiat clones, Grace Jones with the taper fade, the tape played. Take me to the Mardi Gras, I take the stage. Bob James, Bob Hoskins Day, Bob Ross the Page, Bobby Brown, Bob Marley's face, Bob Dylan's wage. I'm catching raindrops in the race, egg and spoon the pace. Getting further from the finish line, I know my place. How you pass your time when you pass your prime? How you pass your time when you pass your prime? How you pass your time when you pass your prime? I guess it's relative to craft and a mastermind.
Same old way. It happens every day. Every time I reach, she isn't there.
Reaching into thin air, 40 waist and thin hair. Grin and bear, I'm still here and I've been there. Still, the bin man, the butcher and the baker, the tastemaker, the gatekeeper and the bricklayer, the mick taker. You can buy now and pay later. Robbing Peter to pay Paul, then find your savior. I guess that's fine behavior. Love money and judge your neighbor. Glazed over on your high horse, force in favor. A force of nature in my force ones, the force is strong. The road I chose is well travelled and of course it's long. I put my pain in song, it's boring and it's all wrong. All for one, if one domino falls, we're all gone. Gung-ho and game with a gut full of grey goose. Grey suit like two grapefruit, she got a great caboose. Gary Busey when I'm loose, Kirstie Alley moves. Curvy fashion, Ashley Graham tap the ashes loose. The stogies lit, the bogies flit, the hoagies bit. Today it snowed in the jungle, I heard Mowgli sniff. Lit the piff, Uncle Joey smoked out the crib. Smoked trout and cream cheese, Cantonese ribs and chips. A Grandma Green, Grant Green on the gramophone. Grandma Barbados, Grandma England, leave the grandma loans. A Grandma dopamine, it's me on the screen. 15 years on the scene, dreams reduced to a meme scene. How you pass your time when you pass your prime? How you pass your time when you pass your prime? How you pass your time when you pass your prime? I guess it's relative to craft and a mastermind.
Same old way. It happens every day. Someone tell me, is she really there?
Back in the day, you didn't want to be the 30-year-old rapper. That was like terrible thing.
Yeah, I didn't want to. What it was this. Like hip hop is, we know hip hop is. It's like ages. You know, it's like it's a youth sound. It's a young. So, you know, while I was young and rhyming, you know, I didn't think about it until I didn't get on. You know, and now I'm 30 years old rapping, and it was like, you know. It took me a long time and support from people that love me. This is, yo, man, you good. Who cares how old you are? You know, so that, you know, I didn't want to be the 30-year-old rapper because that's like a cliche diss. But if I'm the 40-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old, 50-year-old, 60-year-old rapper that still got bars, as we know what bars are now, then what can you say to me? Like, you know, if I'm still doing what I love, then what can you say?
Yo, diamond in my forehead, it lights the way. I type away. Tigers in the cage, bears hibernate. Barely hydrated, by the way. It's by the by how I get mine. It took time to find a wage. I sign my name with enthusiasm every time. Every record, every email, every rhyme. The ego monster is the main focus. I'd rather whip the focus than lose focus on the main opus. The game's all Pinocchios and posing punks. Pay to play, pop, push your fakes, known to front. I'm known to run laps, fight and don't break a sweat. Pay respect to the forefathers, make connects. To the architects, orchestrate the passing torch. You better bow down to the house when you pass the porch. I'll pass my pen to my friends in my prime. When communication breaks down, pretend that we're fine. Why? Never late for the meeting, front row for the seating, blue sky for the ceiling, new hideout feeling. 2 times for the season, 3 times for the reason, 4 times for the truth, 5th lie, 6 for the treason. Never late for the meeting, front row for the seating, blue sky sky for the ceiling, new hideout feeling. 2 times for the season, 3 times for the reason, 4 times for the truth, 5th lie, 6 for the treason. Rubies in my eye sockets light the way, I type away. Big bird of prey, you can fight or stray. You're my talons on my talents, stay balanced. Hit the beat like Roy Ayers with the mallets. Managing to maintain while motivating many. Made a mountain from a molehill by saving every penny. Cause and effect, I'm cause and effect. I got my balls and my word, they're both cause and effect. I keep a joker in my deck just to stay on my toes. I keep a predator in check just to prey on my foes. I need a bank account with more O's. I need thank yous from my sons that I fathered, from the flows to the wardrobes. That's my head swelling, water the melon. Street fights and nights, pints in the Pelham. 6:45 cause I bought them, I deserve it. I'm just fortunate and nervous about a future that ain't promised, and a fortune that ain't perfect. Never late for the meeting, front row for the seating, blue sky for the ceiling, new hideout feeling. 2 times for the season, 3 times for the reason, 4 times for the truth, 5th lie, 6 for the treason. Never late for the meeting, front row for the seating, blue sky for the ceiling, new hideout feeling. 2 times for the season, 3 times for the reason, 4 times for the truth, 5th lie, 6 for the treason.
I even know what reality is. You know everything about reality. Everything. But you choose to live in a fantasy world. And you build this fantasy world for everybody to see, including me. I said it again and again and again. It's time that you deal with reality.
Doing field, 3/4 length with the Cuban hill. Coop the bill, recoup the deal, try and scoop the mill. Shoot to kill, Kubrick with the kudos, moving still, moving images and still memories. A shoot to chill. Reboot, regroup, always read the room. Leader with the new school, the day that I leave the wounds. Moonwalking from the tomb after 3 days. 33 with 3 grays, 33 ways. Many sleep late, big losses that hurt. I posture like I'm fine, but I'm possibly worse. Tapioca pearls in the tea and we toast. Dim sum dinners, Lechonka Wally feelings were close. Do the most, do the least, do the coast and the beach. Do we focus on peace or take a note from the beast? No yeast, but we're still rising. Paint the horizon in a state that's surprising. Chicken box with the fries in, breast with thighs. Interesting and tie-dye, giving me the side-eye. Giggles and eyeliner, sweet smells. Match your green tea for the details. Mason Margiela, free drugs, free seashells. I'm Verhoeven with the vision, Ridley Scott precision. Diddly squat, Dilla swing, did he stop to listen? Did he with the mission? Biggie with the flow, more talent in my little toe than most are given. Facts, living lies or you living truth. Different days, different times, still living proof. The pain stays but the edge is smooth. Play anything I made and your head will move. Lead shoes, heavy stones in my pockets. Faces and lockets, fingers and sockets. The flyest and the saddest. Most rappers got no manners. We need to work, we need to never grace the same planet. I can't stand them, oversaturated and underhanded. No standards, bland, tasteless, too demanding. I can't stand them, oversaturated and underhanded. No standards, bland, tasteless, too demanding. I can't stand them, oversaturated, underhanded. Never no standards, bland, tasteless, too demanding. I can't stand them, oversaturated and underhanded. No standards, bland, tasteless, too demanding.
How you feel about it?
strength, for the image, for the lens, for the we, for the you, for the stay, for the truth, for the paper, for the props, for the taper, for the crops, for the barber, for the bookie, for the saga, for the rookie, for the spinach, for the strength, for the image, for the lens, for the we, for the you, for the stay, for the truth. Stay for the buffet, ain't leave for the burial. Facebook live with a TV aerial, dancing your wake and missing a funeral. Inking the day with a Roman numeral, marking your skin with a date and name. Start with a win and debate with a game. Play for the gamble, play for the fun. Light from the candle, play with a gun. Mix with a beige and white, babe in this wave with beige and white. Babe in a lake and taking a light, making the table, tasting the wine. 2:10 and they're taking the time. 10 to your garden, 10 to your mind. Fend for yourself, jump in the fence, letting off pounds and jump in the fence. Hit with a shrapnel, hit with a change. Stick to the past or hip to the change. Trip to the range, grip for the keys and range. Skip through the ease and pain. Breathing the same, breathing a difference. Slip to 100, leaving an instance. Minding your business, minding a diamond for riches. Finding the time for commitments. Tripping a wire, slipping a disc to the prior. Flipping the fish in the fryer. Rip through the shire, right through the mist in the mire. Right through the mist of a liar. Changing a tire, wait while I'm changing the tire. Weighing the 8 for the buyer. Clicking the link in the bio. Sipping a Milo, Marginally mint to the gyro. Ink from the biro, ink from the pen. Taking a high road, thinking again. Painting a picture, painting a four. Laying a manger, placing a morgue. Staking a claim or stake with a fritz. Sticking it out or stay with the quits. Placing the chips, placing your bet. Life is a gamble, get what you get. Ink from the biro, ink from the pen. Taking a high road, thinking again. Painting a picture, painting a four. Laying a major, placing a morgue. Staking a claim or stake with a fritz. Sticking it out or stay with the quits. Placing the chips, placing your bet. Life is a gamble, get what you get. For the paper, for the props, for the taper, for the crops, for the barber, for the bookie, for the saga, for the rookie, for the spinach, for the strength, for the image, for the lens, for the we, for the you, for the stay, for the truth, for the paper, for the props, for the taper, for the crops, for the barber, for the bookie, for the saga, for the rookie, for the spinach, for the strength, for the image, for the lens, for the we, for the you, for the stay, for the truth.
The old firm, the best in the business. The undefeated champion. Knocked out the first round, no contest. Okay, lads, you clean up, we'll go and collect our medals.